turning up temp will probably cause the game to have a little bit of echo, but hopefully you can hear him better. Hey, temp, say something really quick just to test.
Hello, this is Temporal Mechanic. You can also view my perspective over on my channel, but hang out here and chat.
Yeah, here. So I'm shouting you out again just to cover our bases before we start, because once we start, I don't want to do fucking commands.
All right, cool. I am ready to go.
Cool.
Want to count it down?
Sure. In 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Patrol Close is the best example of broody queer. Yes, agreed. Very much so. Also, Artemis is my bae, and I love her.
Artemis is also my bae, and I love her.
Yes.
And I ship Zan and Than very, very hard.
I ship Zan and... I ship Zag and Than, but
That's what I meant to say.
Yes.
Zag.
I was like, wait a second, Zan doesn't sound right. I ship Zag and Than. I also ship Zag and Meg because you know, okay, hey
100%.
everyone.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, just as a reminder, everyone, in case you wandered into this just thinking, oh, Shadow of the Colossus, and this is going to be friendly chatter. This is an 18+ mature stream, and I'm about to talk about some things about these characters that will definitely make it known that this is a 18+ stream. You know that Zach was Meg's brat. With the whip and everything else about their dynamic, like, come on.
Yeah, you know what? I can see that. I definitely thought sub for sure, obviously, but
Oh no, he's a brat though.
yeah, with the way he talks back to her constantly and pushes her buttons. Yeah, that's accurate.
Yep, I think I've said it on stream casually, but I've never gotten into the full like discussion about. Oh no, how dare! I messed up part of the climb. All right, we recovered.
Hit the first. I missed the cliff. I hit the second jump, and I'm working on the third.
Okay. Kaio, excuse me? Kaio, yes!
Can you show it right now so that it distracts them? Kaio?
Oh, fuck. No! God. I knew this was going to be clumsy. I need to get back in the habit of every day or every other day. God. Come on.
I was kidding anyway, Kaio.
I'm not. I want to see it. Not right now, maybe,
I want to
but...
see it too, right? But like right now.
Fuck! No! Well, I'm about to just die. In which case, I would just do a hard reset.
Oh my god, I got to his face. Like right through his face.
Just kill me, Daddy. Thank you. So watch this. I'm going to end and I'm going to start a new file because it would take just about as much time, and I'm going to see if I can catch up. Hang on. Weird glitch.
Weird glitch.
Not on Twitch, I can't.
Weird glitches on my side.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh my god, bishops. Megara, more like Pegara. Oh my god. Holy shit. As a reminder, again, this is an 18+ stream for anyone who really may have not been sure about that before. Zach has big power bottom vibes. Yes, exactly. He has like the biggest power bottom vibes. Thank you, bishops. This is my headcanon. Come on. Please, for the love of God. Thank you. Also, have you seen the girl who plays Meg's TikTok?
You said "tih," and I was really not sure what the end of that word was going to be. No.
Her TikTok is hilarious because a lot of people just come in her chat and go, "Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Can you say this sentence in Meg's voice for no reason whatsoever? Mommy, sorry." And she takes so much pleasure in saying the sentences that people request that, like, you can tell that she and Megara have very similar energy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking incredible. I would highly recommend checking it out sometime, because she just is embracing that character and people's thirst for that character so hard.
How did you get typecast as a dominatrix? Well, talk about it.
Well, let me talk about it. And now my Twitch has started showing me, or my TikTok has started showing me a bunch of Twitch streamers, and a few of them are just women who happen to have very beautiful voices, and people saying, "Mommy, sorry," to them, like in the middle of the video. Just randos online. And I hate that TikTok has nailed me into this specific corner, because it's rude. Oh, God. Hang on. Oh my God, so much better. You on your way to quad?
I have just done the danger fall onto quad.
Nice.
You hear danger fall because I definitely did not make the jump part of it.
Oh, whoops. Yikes.
It's okay, I still got onto quad very quickly.
Well, I'm literally just finishing Valis' head sigil, so I've got a ways to catch up. You're in the lead right now.
Oh, I mean, yeah, taking a hard reset's going to give me a huge advantage with you being on hard.
Well, I literally died on Valis. This just makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that's why I hard reset. Yeah. Because it makes no sense to just try and go from that point.
I mean, I figured it had to be pretty severe if you were resetting on Velis. Like, that's not just like, oh, I missed a stab.
Yeah, no. This was a full-on Valis failure, but this particular run is going a lot better. Granted, is it perfect? No. But better? Yes.
And
all right, there we go.
Is down.
Valis is down. Huh. Bonus stream, good luck. Thanks, Hero. How are you?
Is that Hero of Shapir?
Good study opportunity for me when I do my blind run. Yes, okay, do it.
So, okay, you are going to stream that, right?
Bishops just said one of Zagreus' quotes quite literally, "What's life without a little pain?" Yep.
Some of the shit that he says to Electo in response is pretty choice as well.
Yep.
About his relationship with Meg.
Yep. Yes. God.
Zelkate said, yeah, thinking Sunday night. That's perfect for me.
Ooh, shit. For me, that depends on when my partner is leaving. Rick's coming to stay for the weekend. I'm really excited.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so he is going to be here probably around 7 on Friday. So I get to spend the weekend with him. I miss him.
Is he overlapping with Steven's parents being there?
Yes.
Nice. You guys have a full farm.
Basically, yeah. It's going to be interesting. But I think his parents get here tomorrow night or Thursday night. No, tomorrow night. That's right, because they're going to be here all Thanksgiving Day. So yeah, they'll get here tomorrow night, and it's going to be very cool meeting them.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think I've met Steven's parents once, maybe twice. The day he moved out of LARP House for sure. Mm-hmm. Can't remember if they were there the day he moved in or not. I might not have been there the day he moved in. I might have been out that day.
Yeah. What's my least favorite weapon? Oh, the gun. The gun. Easily the gun. Good God, the gun. I hate it so much.
So, Ruby, how do you feel about the gun?
I really hate it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
There are a couple of the dataless upgrades that will make the special significantly better, but like the odds of getting that in a timely fashion on any run is low. So.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool if there were a mod where you could select what versions of the dataless upgrades you got.
I got the plant.
Nice.
I got the meme stab positioning for the plant, but I got the plant. Listen, I'm not going to lose it, and as long as he's shaking, I'm fine. It's just when he's still that the sigil, like, changes positions, and it's weird. Okay. Oh, God, I've got, like, a half step left, don't I? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh, ah!
I am just hitting the water to get towards Gaius.
Cool. Yep, you can fall. That's great, actually. Oh my god, he fell and rolled directly onto the side sigil. That's beautiful.
You mean you moved him directly onto the side sigil with a badass roll?
Yes, that. I like that better. Can we save that one?
We just did.
Cool, 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 cool. All right, and...
Bishops, the gun was my favorite weapon when I started playing too, and then, or I guess the shield was, and then the gun became my favorite for a bit, and then the gun moved steadily down the list. I think I still liked it better than the spear, but I'm not sure.
So, the shield was my favorite weapon for a really long time, and then a few weeks ago, so I have a redemption for Endless Glory, so people can choose what my Pact of Punishment is going to be, or my weapon, just depending on what they want to do. Quads
I think you
down.
have to say you have a, what's that thing called? Redemption for Endless Glory!
I'm sorry, yes. For Endless Glory! So, it was Rauru or Woohoo, I think, that redeemed for me to use the gauntlets again. And the first time that people had redeemed it, I was like, ooh, I really don't like this weapon. But then this time I added one of the upgrades that you can use Titan Blood for, and it magnetizes and brings enemies way closer, and that mixed with the damage output completely revolutionized the game for me. And now I think that's my favorite weapon, with the Chaos Shield coming like just underneath that.
What aspects of the shield have you unlocked before I say words that I know you won't want to hear?
I have unlocked... I mean, there's the aspect of Zagreus, there's the aspect of Chaos, which is the main one that I've been using, and then I know that I also saw that there was an option for the aspect of Zeus, but I don't know what the fourth option is yet.
Okay, cool. I like the aspect of Zeus. It takes a while to get used to, but once you have, it's like super neat to use. The last one, the hidden one, is actually my favorite of them, but I won't say any more about that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, well... I'll eventually get there because my plan is I do want to try and 100% the game. Now, granted, I'm only going to play it on stream until I get to the credits, but then after that, I know I'm just going to be playing it obsessively on my own. So,
I mean, I probably dumped 90 hours into it over the last 2 months, maybe less than that. Like, when did I start playing it?
Right, it's so good. It's so good.
I platinumed it, yeah. Which is the first game I've ever platinumed, which tells me something, because usually after I beat a story, it's like, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm on my way to Gaius. I assume you're in the fight right now.
Yeah, I fell off of his sword the first time when I was trying to get to the belly.
No. Okay.
But then I recovered, so...
Okay, good. Here, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I figured out ways before to like be able to watch someone else's stream, but then keep my stream in like the background so that I can still see the chat. Let me see if I can finagle this.
And then I jumped right off of his belly again.
No!
This time I actually landed on the sword.
Oh god.
So if he does the right animation cycle, I might be okay.
Right.
Oh, this is very meaty. Come on, guys.
I mean, memes happen.
It's true. It's very, very true.
Time for my guy, Gaius.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, Jarl! Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, man.
Jarl.
Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm so sorry.
Ah!
Oh, no, we're good. Just kidding. I will pull up your stream so I can see your feed after the Gaius fight. I'm heading up the bridge as we speak.
Yeah, you do you.
Yep.
I'm heading up his back as we speak. Come on. Oh gosh, there we go. Oh, meme stab. No. Second meme stab.
Well, that's
Guys, why you
just
hate
shitty.
me so?
Wait,
It's
why did
my
I
fault.
switch weapons? Why did I do that? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That was awful. I had my bow out this whole time in prep, and then at the last minute wait, I'm gonna switch to my sword. Why did I do that?
Oh no.
Have you ever had those moments where you're just like, your body does a thing, and your mind goes, wait a second, that was wrong.
Far too frequently. And I'm gonna fall off Gaius' face. Yep.
Oh no! I didn't get I missed the jumps, and I had to grab onto the side. I'm gonna have to do the belly strat.
Oh, so poor you.
Shit, I haven't done this in forever. I like getting my launches to the head, okay?
I'm laughing at myself. Don't get me wrong. I'm just gonna let him kill me instead. This is so stupid. Oh my god. These Colossi are so bad at killing people.
That's because you're playing on normal. On hard mode, they're very good at killing people.
Well, they suck at killing normal people, alright?
Oh! Oh my god. I cannot believe I just made that jump.
Nice.
Oh my god, yes! God, I miss no reset runs and races. Like, this is my favorite way to play.
Agreed. I played the other day, just practicing, not streaming it at all, and I got a 134, which, like, I felt like it was going really meh. And I'm like, you know what? If I can get a 134 on what I thought was a pretty meh. Oh no.
Hang on. I gotta save this.
Nice.
Oh my god, what are you doing, Wonder? Oh my god! That was terrifying! Never do that again! I kept trying to get the plant on the head and I kept missing.
Might be able to salvage this. Might be able to salvage
Oh
this.
god. This is messy.
Oh. I think I'd never played this game before.
Fuck, man. Oh my god, how did I... Oh, nope, there it is. I was like, how did I not lose grip? And then he lost grip. Hey, is yours just full of memes? Because that's the train I'm riding right now.
Well, you know, I have reset or had to let guys kill me once and fallen off of him again in the second attempt. So
yeah, cool. As long as I'm not the only one getting completely memed, then I don't feel as bad, you know?
Totally.
Oh, come on, Gaius, you dick. Okay. Can we be done, please? Thank you. Good fucking Christ. Ah! Okay, we're good. Whew.
Stomach done. Oh, I couldn't even see the arm that I just jumped to. That was terrifying.
All right, come on. Give me the arm. Give me the arm. Give me the arm. Give me the arm. Give me the fucking arm.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So bad.
What happened?
He fell off his head.
No.
Oh, yeah. I just straight up didn't grab. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God. Okay, Gaius is down. Oh, Christ.
Oh, hey, buddy, why don't you just break the sword? Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
Never mind, maybe I won't study these runs. Honestly, Zelkate, that might be a good idea. I'm derusting, we're having fun, don't even worry about it. This is not
We're derusting.
We're derusting. Yes. Bishop says earning your title of Master of Recovery, I see. Yeah, I'm trying to get it back. I want to try and do less resets with runs. Because I miss doing no resets.
Oh no. No, no, no. Thank you. Uh-huh. Come on.
Alright, come on.
That time you gave me an entire Colossus lead.
Oh no, wait. Game, don't do this. Alright, we're fine.
Almost real glitch. Almost real weird glitch.
I accidentally went to the menu of the PS4. I think my controller got disconnected for a second.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's charging right now. I am headed towards Baydra.
Very cool. Hopefully I'll be there in a moment.
Yeah.
Guy just wants to cooperate. Yes, that was not the plan. Okay.
Yeah, the moment I miss the launch, everything else in that guy is just turned to shit.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I didn't slam, nor welcome to the jam.
Okay, Gaius down. There we go.
Yay! Okay, as you said that, I looked down and saw the slow motion.
Brand new run.
Hey, you know what? D-Rust race. Let's go. I'm ready. I will be hyper-focusing in a moment for this launch, so... No. Whoa. No, 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 no.
Nice save.
Ah! Hang on, it's not a save yet. Okay, thank God. Goodness Christ. Babe! Do not scare me like that, babe! Fuck! Oh, wait. This is hard mode. Right. Take my stabs. No, fuck you. I said take my stabs. Fuck you! Come on. Babe. Babe! Oh my God. I hate you so much. Oh my God. How do I do this positioning again? Fuck. Please be done. Oh my God. Thank you. Finally. Hey, fuck you and your neck, okay? Take my stab. Don't.
Alright, here we go. Phaedra.
All right, there's shoulder sigils down. Don't! You bitch. You bitch! How dare you?
I had a Freudian slip the other day. I meant to say, could you pass the salt? But I said, you bitch, you ruined my life.
Yes. I already had enough salt. No! No! I had to plant that whole goddamn time, and now you're gonna throw it last hit? Dumbass. Is there a plant for every sigil, or do some not have them? So most of the sigils do have plants. It's really just a matter of whether you want to use a plant there or not, because there are some sigils where it's actually a lot better to use cycle stabs, and then there are some like the Avion wings where you don't want to get plants at all. Oh, good luck.
Oh. I did not have good luck.
No! Oh no!
I did have a flying backflip to get onto Avion's ankle, though. That was pretty fucking cool. First time I've ever seen that happen.
Or Phaedra, you mean?
What did I say?
Avion.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, Spooky, there are some where you do want to get the plants, and then there are others where it's actually better to not get a plant for different reasons. Just depending.
Come on, Bedra, turn to me. I really don't want to have to default to intended on you. I really don't. It takes forever. Try, and then we're just going in the tunnels, I guess. Phaedra is the worst at killing people. Very, very bad.
No, I haven't watched a fresh file run of Hades yet, but I definitely want to. And that's actually, that's a speed run I do want to learn once I finish Hades, by the way.
World record is something stupid like 7 minutes or 6 minutes.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, I definitely want to get there. Like, I'm not even joking. Hades is a run I genuinely want to learn, because I feel like the runs that I have the most fun with are the ones where it's just constant action.
Yep.
Rather than just glitch and slow thing, etc. And Hades gives me that same kind of exhilaration that I get with Shadow. So, yeah, I definitely want to learn the speedrun for that game. What's the hardest plant to get in your experience, or just notoriously difficult? The hit.
Saran.
Oh, yeah, so Bassar, yep, you know what, that's the right answer. Bassaran is definitely one of the hardest ones. Boss's sigil is notoriously really difficult to hit. I think that the Gaius head sigil is another one that's really big. I think the Quadratus head plant is very notoriously difficult to hit. And then the Malice head is not only positioning based, but it's also based on the pattern with which you stab. Otherwise, you will lose the plant. So that's another one that's notoriously difficult, not just to hit, but to maintain. So
I didn't know that thing about the plant, the stabbing pattern. That's interesting.
Yeah, so even though at first, like, the position seems really simple, if you don't time your stabs in a really specific pattern, I actually figured this out before I even started speedrunning. This was just a thing when I was doing my casual races. But there is a pattern where if you figure it out and time your stabs, you will never lose the plant there. But if you mess up the timing, it'll actually, there is a part of Malice's head turns where you will get thrown out of the plant, like, instantly.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's fucking bizarre. I'll see if I can ever, like, break it down for you description-wise or something. I got a downwing, but that's good because I'm on hard mode. That's right. I had a minute of, oh, sad, and then I realized, wait a second, no, this is good.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting in a tunnel waiting for Badger to drop her chin things.
Her little chin danglies.
Yeah, her chin danglies.
Okay, sweet. That's one. God, I need my notes. I don't remember the percentages on all these. I'll grab them after this fight. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the tail. Oh, excuse you.
Oh. Hello, PDO.
Bonjour. Hey, PDO.
Did I really just jump the animation?
Did you just jump the animation?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I jumped out like right before she lowered her head. I was like, oh fuck no. She was just taking
you calm the fuck down, babe? Christ, babe! Stop it! Thank you. God. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay, Avion's down.
I am finally on Quad's head. I'm in a plant, and I am hoping that I have enough stamina to stab my way home.
Oh, God. Good luck.
It's going to be close.
I didn't know about that either. I miss this game a lot. I loved it so much. I can't play it right now because my friend is borrowing my PS4 to play it for the first time. I mean, that's a really good, noble cause, though.
You know, I'm going to drop to his neck, because otherwise I was about to lose grip.
Oh, boo, Bishops! That's amazing, and I hate it and love it simultaneously. Bishop just said that was a great clear, given that you were winging it.
We should just flip him the bird.
Oh, God! And it's flipping the bird because of the wing drop, the flip.
You got it.
Oh, God.
Oh, Badger down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bishop, so funny thing. I like this temporal person. So Temp is my friend Pat. And fun fact, we actually met through mutual friend Stephen Dewey and through Twitch, basically. But we found out later that we have a lot in common. One thing being that you two have in common as well. All of us are LARPers.
Ah, fellow LARPer, yes.
Yes.
I'm
Bishops and I met at a LARP that I went to a few years ago. Like, pre-pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, I took a couple of years off from LARPing before the pandemic hit, so it's been a long while since I've actually been to one, but did it for a very long time.
Yeah. I really
I went to my first LARP when I was 14. I think I was 14.
Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Baby, don't make out with rocks.
Also, and thanks, Bishops. I like this Bishops guy too. Or Bishops person.
Speaking of unexpected connects, I also need to thank you for a thing. Oh, what's up? Wait, bishops hit me. And by the way, if I'm remembering correctly, bishops, do you use he, they still? Or are you using they, them like Soraya? Just remind me and let me make sure I'm using the right pronouns for you. But I was pretty sure the last time we had spoken, you were using he, they. It's worth it. Gives me a new... gives me time to play a new Pokemon. Yes, he and they are both correct. Okay, awesome. Yes. So, bishops is, yeah, non-binary. He, they. Mm-hmm. Really appreciate you rating Dan a year or two back. Oh, yeah? I know you had said you've had a few really good streams over there hanging out with Dan. Yeah, he and I are friends in the DC theater scene. We've done a bunch of shows together. He's a really good guy.
I actually hung out in Dan's chat most of the weekend when I was home anyway. He was doing Hades on Friday night, which was a lot of fun. And then he was doing Control on Saturday night, which I love, and has got me playing again.
I mean,
Speaking of games,
yeah.
speaking of games I want to speedrun, the speedrun for that on the charts is like all fucking glitching. Like there are no console runs submitted. It's like I could be the world record holder with like, you know, whatever time I feel like.
Oh my god.
For console, you know, like
that feels like doing a task.
What do you mean?
Tool assisted speedrun.
No. So, what do you mean? You feel like doing a task?
Doing a here. I will explain it after I do this fight. I'm literally about to go into Barba, and I see that you're going into Avion. So let's both focus for a second.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I will check with chat in just a second, y'all. Give me a sec. I just want to make sure that I do this fight well, because Barba on hard is extremely difficult with the hand sigil and the stamina management. Wait, is it 4? It is 4 each. I was thinking it was 4.5 for a second.
I got an upwing, but didn't even get close to doing a wing drop. But I didn't fall off, so I'm going to count that as a win.
Oh, come on, please. Come on! Oh, that is such bullshit. The cutscene activated and I couldn't start stabbing, and then he just immediately started shaking, which is like the worst position to end up in on hard mode because the stamina management is so tight on this fight. Oh, come on. I might have to start crawling up. Fuck. Nope. Yep. I have to start going up. I need to get my stamina back. Fuck. Oh.
Avion down.
Nice. I might be fucked. Fuck! No. Oh, no! God, I hate the hard mode Barba fight. This is awful. All right, stomp me, daddy. Stomp me. Come on. Thank you. Take 2. Yeah, stream timings tend to align with my schedule, so I get to hang out there frequently. Oh, that's so great to hear. Bishops, I'm so glad to hear that. And also, we'll have to coordinate LARPs. I'm planning to start trying to go to LARPs in 2022, so we'll have to make sure that we end up at one at some point. Simultaneously together, that's what I mean. Being able to LARP together. Not that you and I just at some point randomly end up at LARPs of some kind in separate places. Wow, I'm just rocking that using words thing tonight. Oh, okay. 4 stops. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. on. Come on. Give me one sec. I see a few more comments, but I gotta focus on this. Don't! Oh, God.
Got it.
Are you sure? Because I doubt it right now. Yeah, this is making me really want to focus hard mode again. Fuck. Because when I first focused hard mode, that's what helped me cut off so much time for my other categories. Oh my god, yes! Well, yeah, but just because you get so much better at optimization.
Nice drop.
Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so proud of that. Oh, fuck, I'm too close to the bracelet. Come on. Oh, I have very limited time to work with right now. Okay, come on. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh my god. Oh my god! Woo! 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 All right.
There it is.
Jesus Christ, that was terrifying.
I get your reaction about 3 seconds before I see it happen. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's a happy noise, but it could be a sad noise, so I'm gonna wait.
Uh-huh. I'm interested in Starfall, but that price tag is way too high for me. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be going to super expensive LARPs or anything in the next year. The ones that I go to, I'm going to try and make sure they're cost efficient ones, and if I can borrow costume pieces or thrift things, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not planning on investing in like huge fucking stuff this year. I would rather just get to see people but also save my money.
Now, do you mostly do con LARPs or weekend LARPs or something else?
Me or Bishops?
Yes.
So, I know that for me personally, I started off in LARP. So my friend Marshall, when we became friends, he found out that like I'm really into devised and immersive theater and also D&D. And he was like, literally.
I know I asked you this question, but I need you to stop for a second.
Yes.
Cutscene.
Ah. Good luck.
Missed it.
Fuck. Too early or too late?
Beard. Oh!
Oh!
I was too late, but like just a hair too late, so I was kind of most of the way down his beard instead of on his face, which is fine.
Okay.
Totally fine. Okay, sorry. Continue. Marshall.
Yeah, so
something.
no, you're good. Marshall introduced me to parlor LARPs because he was like, literally, parlor LARPs are devised and immersive theater combined with D&D. So what are you doing with your life? And he got me into a bunch that I really, really love to this day. And then invited me to a weekend-long LARP. So I went to 2 different sessions of that weekend-long LARP. I went to a one-day LARP where people still wore costumes, but it was a parlor LARP. It was like 4 to 6 hours. I can't remember how long it was. And then I've done, have gone to one playtest LARP convention, and that was Metatopia, where I actually met Steven for the first time.
Yep.
But other than that, like,
That's the best thing you've ever found at a conference? Or at a...
Yeah. Well, yeah, I will say, like, it's weird talking
Barbara
about...
down.
Yay! It's weird thinking about what kind of LARPs I'm most into, because I really didn't get into LARP until a year before pandemic, and I was just discovering it and getting excited and making plans to go to all these other ones. I had a plan to go to one called Damarang last March, and then last March is when, COVID suddenly smashed the face of the earth. So, of course,
What's COVID?
don't.
No, not that. Not that one. What's COVID? Never mind.
But yes. So that LARP is now going, but I wasn't going to be going to LARPs in 2021 because I have been waiting for a really long time for the child vaccine to come out. Like,
Yeah.
I worked with kids for years. Kids being safe is really important to me. So now that a lot more kids can get vaccinated, now that it's available for ages like 5 and up, rather than ages 12 and up, I feel a lot more comfortable going to more public events. So that's why I'm starting to look at it for next year.
Nice. Yeah, my best friend's
Yeah.
kids are 5 and 8, and they just got their vaccines, which makes me feel awesome because I go over there anyway. But now I'm less worried about that.
That's
we talked
so
about
good to
a lot.
hear, yeah.
We're all still being careful. So
That's really good to hear. Okay. Bishop said, I go to anything that rests on the intersection of compelling and accessible. I love that description, actually. Can I say that? That's a great answer.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Ooh, Hydrus.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Little. Okay. Feel free. Okay, cool. Then yes, I like Bishop's answer. That answer.
Yes, that's very good.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I got it! I got it! I got it! Oh my god! 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 Come on! I got it! I got it! I got it! First try! Woo!
Yeah.
God! Fuck yes!
Nice stabbing.
Thank you. Pill, someone's been to a protest. Oh, were you at a protest? Ruby, that was pro. Nice Hydrus. Thank you! Thank you so much.
Now, if you'd like to watch an amateur Hydrus, go over to my channel. I'll be there in a moment.
Yeah, do it. I'm just gonna be snacking on some chippies in the meantime.
I've gotten pretty good at one-cycling Hydrus. I have not really learned the head skip yet, and for now I figure if I can one-cycle it consistently, then I can learn that head skip later to save that minute or whatever it is, 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Unrelated, I started playing Demon Souls Remake yesterday.
How is it?
It's pretty good. At first, I didn't think I was going to like it because I picked a Temple Guard as a class, and it turns out that was a heavy weapon class and heavy armor class, so I was moving like a statue. And then I restarted as a rogue, and I'm doing like a dual build, and it's fucking awesome. Like, it's not as good as Bloodborne by any stretch of the imagination, but it is, in my opinion, I like it better than the little bit of Dark Souls that I did play.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, it's got that difficulty, but so far it has fed me enough healing items that it's not as brutal as it could be.
Okay. I will say, I'm not even gonna lie, I have considered trying to go back to Dark Souls, just like on my own time. But every time then I'm like, maybe, then I just think about how angry it makes me, and then I play something else.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah, I've been playing more like, I'm redoing my entire island in Animal Crossing, so I've been logging in and playing just a little of that every day. Some days a lot more than others. And then the other game that it's like one that I'm trying to play casually is Octopath Traveler. It was a game that for a while I considered having it on the backlog list, but I decided that I would rather just play that one on my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that you do that. Like,
Yeah.
it's awesome that you have such a long backlog list, because I know so many of us are excited to watch you play all the various games.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm glad you don't like just lock everything on there so that you don't have anything to play on your own time.
Yeah, I for a while it was that way, and then I realized that no, there are some games that like I would really enjoy playing and sharing with the community, and others where it's like, this is a game that I don't feel like I would have any commentary to. Like, I would just vibe and sit in my comfy bed and eat some snacks and play it. Like, it's not one that would be particularly entertaining to watch, so I would rather keep those that I can enjoy to myself. Yeah. No, the language all the bishops uses is very socially conscious. Oh, okay, yes.
First try Hydrus, nice.
Nice! Fuck yeah! Hey, we both got first try Hydrus.
Yeah. Thank you for the confidence, Soulmass. Now, Zelka, when you say the best ladders, this is a response to a comment in my chat about Bloodborne, Ruby.
Got it.
What do you mean by the best ladders? Do you literally just mean fucking ladders? Can you climb up and down? Because that'd be kind of amazing.
Yeah, so, Pill, something about bishops. I don't know if they've already said this in the chat or not. So they're actually not only a LARPer, but also a librarian and someone who, like, is extremely socially conscious. And, like, bishops, some of the information you put on Facebook, just, like, giving people talks about things that they may not know or understand to help level the playing field is something I really appreciate. So... yeah, Bishops is an incredibly intelligent soul, and you should talk to them if you haven't already. All right. Going into Kuro fight as we speak. Oh, wait, I gotta go all the way to the top. I almost shot halfway, and then I remembered I'm on hard mode.
Oh, no.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I saved it just for a split second. I almost did the wrong thing, but then I did catch myself just in time.
Excellent. I am on my way to Kuro now. After a rough start, this turning out to be a pretty okay run.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, Bishops is amazing at tarot readings. Just need to put that out there. Oh yeah. So. Okay, Bishops, can I tell the story about our LARP scene? Because that scene was fucking insane. It was so good. Hey, Donner. Oh my god, your accidental timings are at it again. Holy shit.
Wait, did Donner just show up right as we're both heading to Kuro?
Yes!
Or as you're at Kuro?
Yes!
Of course he did.
Yep.
And thank you for clarifying about the ladders. Which speedrunner is that? Is that Zeus? There's Toast.
Okay, so Temp, story time. So
yes,
about Bishop specifically. So the way that we became friends, we already had started talking on like the Facebook group for this LARP, and we're going to be carpooling up together. But then there was a whole other situation wherein like an ex was going to be involved and it just wasn't going to be good. So I ended up riding in a different car, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, something like that. When Bishops and I got to the LARP, we were like, oh man, I really want to do scenes with you. And I was playing this super cocky singer, and Bishops was playing a much more down-to-earth character than mine was. And at one point, like, one of the things that his character would do was tarot readings. And it was hilarious because my character was someone who, like, didn't believe in tarot, and also she had so many guys who would just pay for everything for her that she never paid for anything herself. Like, that's just how she functioned. Okay. So we did this scene where his character did a tarot reading for mine, and without us ever having discussed backstory for the characters, every single thing that like Bishop read in the tarot reading was exactly either plot that already had happened for Violette or was stuff that was pre-negotiated and about to happen. And I just sat there and stared at it and stared at Bishop's like, okay, this isn't even just an uncannily perfect reading for me. You have an uncannily perfect reading for a character I made? What is this?
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, like, it was incredible. And afterwards, then he, like, held out his hand, and their character was like, oh yeah, and now you have to pay me. And she was like, excuse me for something like this? We're part of the same group. I didn't think you were gonna charge me. And he's like, yeah, so go get the money. And she, like, so haughtily went to get her purse, pulled out the money, stared at his hand, and like very slowly put it in, like, how fucking dare you ask me to pay you? It was the funniest shit. It was great. It was such a good scene.
Fantastic. That's really good.
Yeah.
At Kuro.
And I'm going into boss, so hang on.
Shit. I whistled too many times. Yep. Where are you? Here you are. Nope. Alright, just kill me.
All right. Well, oh my god, how did I do that? How did I recover that? Oh my god. I missed that, like, the side launch didn't go all the way to the side, but then somehow I ended up on the butt.
Kill me already, Kuro, please, for the love of God.
Show
I
mercy.
whistled too late.
Oh no.
Jesus, dude, come on. I'm right here. Just point your fucking poison breath at me.
Come on.
Excuse me. How do you miss? How do you miss?
God.
5 feet from you. There we go. All right, cool.
Oh, fuck you. Oh yeah, Bishop just put an exact quote from the scene in the chat, and it's so good. So, his character's name was Samuel, and at one point after the reading, he basically said, if our boss pays me for my work, you're gonna pay for my work too. And
Nice.
it was so good. It was so good.
Invisible walls, stop.
Oh, come on, boss. Can you calm the fuck down, please?
Okay, this is better. This is better.
Finally. Okay, we're past the halfway point. Whew!
Kuro down.
Hey, Soulmass.
I'm sorry, there's a way to stun lock Bassaran? Go on, PDO. Sounds like a thing I'm interested in.
Finally. You can land 2 to 3 stabs easily. That's dope. I would be very interested to hear this information later. Yeah, boss just went down. And I see you're mounting aggro now, headed towards boss, so good luck.
Yep, thank you.
PDO, can you do me a favor? Can you write this in the Discord? Like in the Crystal Crew Discord? Because I want to try that later. And I want to make sure I don't forget. I'm headed towards Dirge next.
Nice.
Well, if you can record it, that'd be great. But if you could also, like, put the written description in the Discord, because I feel like that'll help just kind of remind me of what the word description is. I feel like being able to read over something and also having a visual reference really helped me as far as, like, education and practicing speedrun tricks are concerned. PDO, you're the best. Thank you so much. And that'll be great as so that both Temp and I can try it later. Pill just said boss may be a bastard, but he's a dead one now, for one of us at least.
He'll be dead now, hopefully for two of us in just a moment.
Yeah.
Crossing his bridge now.
And I am grabbing my reference notes so that I can get my percentages. Because for Dirge, I am going to need it.
I have a new speed run strat for any percent normal Bassaran.
Yeah?
Immediately skip the cutscene. Turn aggro left. Right off a fucking cliff, because he never does the animations I need.
Oh god. Okay. God, fucking give me the hard notes. Thank you. Hard. Wait, where am I going? What am I doing? Fuck. Oh, there it is. Thank God. I lost track of the tree that I usually keep my eye on with the horizon while I was getting my notes and just got so thrown off for a second.
Oh, he got... fucker. I muted myself. I missed the goddamn red jump.
Shoot boss's corpse later, please? No, that's part of the strat. Of course I'm going to do that. Otherwise it won't be as fast.
Our own PDO discovered that skip, that
Yeah.
RNG manip.
Our own PDO, and we're so proud of him.
Third time's a charm.
Alright, for Dirge, base 4.7 to 4.8. And then 4 home. Okay.
No, fuck!
No, fuck.
No, fuck!
I'm sorry.
I
Okay.
got on the rib and then I jumped off the leg too damn soon.
No. I'm so sorry.
How could this happen to me?
I made my mistakes. Can
There
someone
are
play it?
more words.
Can someone play it for Temp, please?
Away.
I believe you taught us the virtues of spite. Thank you.
PDO, you discovered the Bassaran strat, or sorry, I guess technically a Zenobia strat where you shoot Bassaran a little bit.
I just wanna scream. How could this happen to me?
No, just put the fucker!
Just put the fucker?
That one went well, as you can tell.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jumped too late that time.
2, 3, 4. Oh my god! I think I got it!
One cycle?
I think I'm gonna get a 1 cycle here, yeah.
I don't think you could one cycle him on hard.
You can. It's Pelagia you can't 1 cycle on hard.
Oh.
Yeah, Pelagia you can only 2 cycle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for George, it's just a slightly different percentage. That's why I was looking over my notes so desperately.
Pill, thank you so much for the bits.
There we go. One cycle dirge.
And I am finally fucking on him. Boss run, that is. Fourth time was the actual charm. I had to Goldilocks it.
Okay.
Now I just gotta easy, right?
Huh?
So now I just gotta stab. Easy, right?
Well, Basso?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you just let me off here? Reset the animations and start walking.
CeeLo's next. Okay, this one's an easy, like, break fight.
CeeLo, give him some love for me. The dog. You can get the Colossus some love for me too, and I'm about to give it my own love, so.
The real CeeLo, I will give pets for you.
And
the in-game CeeLo, I will give scratches of death with my sword.
Excellent.
Sorry, I ate a chip right as you said that, so I was like, oh god, either I can respond or I can choke.
I think you made the right choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I did
Easy,
too.
good. Okay, we're 2 more stabs. Come on, boss. 2 more stabs. Should probably replant now, huh? Or not.
Don't miss the cliff this time. Hey, thanks. Wait, that's Sky. It is Sky.
Boss down.
Nice, GG. Sky
This guy's
literally
still
thinks...
with you every night.
Yeah, so she basically... I think she thinks that my room is actually her room that she deigns to let me sleep in.
That sounds like Sky.
Yeah, she constantly hangs out there during the day, but she's very cuddly with me. I love her. She's become my dog, like my puppy. Even though she's obviously their puppy, but like kind of like how Leo and I bonded, and I was like, this is my kitty.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so Sky and I have gotten really close, and I love all the dogs. Like, I love cuddling with Timo, I love giving CeeLo love, same with Molly Mock, but the dog that probably hangs out with me the most is Sky, and she sleeps with me every night. Occasionally, CeeLo will come in and sleep with me too, and then if not, usually, like, CeeLo and Molly will come greet me in the morning. It's very cute.
That's amazing.
Sky is
wish
big
Molly
kitty
hadn't been-
energy. Yep.
Scared of me for no goddamn reason.
I still have no idea why.
I don't either. It's bizarre. But is what is. I'm going to dirge. Okay. I was definitely just about to follow you to Celosia.
I made the jump and grab. And I launched fully off of aggro. That was amazing. I don't even know how I did that smooth. Holy shit.
Fantastic.
Okay. Grab, grab, grab. Go, go, go. Yeah! Oh my god, that was great. Fuck. That's not good. Oh wait, no, just kidding. I'm fine. I just got memed. It's fine.
He was kind and leaned back for you.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, cool, we're good. Okay, the
Very
first
nice.
few Colossi were memes, but like a lot of them have been going really well. Like,
Yeah, why don't you get the rust off?
yeah, once I reset, Valis went well, Quad went well, Gaius was a meme, Phaedra was a meme, Avion went really well, Barba was a meme, and then after Barba, every single Colossus has been insanely smooth.
Nice. I didn't see your boss at all.
Yeah, I mean this.
Which tells me something.
Yeah, this straight up might be autopilot Ruby is almost as good as recovery Ruby. Apparently, I doubt this will be a PB, but for a D-Rust, like I'm pretty happy with how this is going.
What is your hard PB? I'm not actually sure I know.
I would need to here. I literally just came out of cutscene, so unfortunately I need to start writing towards Pelagia,
No.
but I can look at it after this.
Sure, we'll.
Yeah, or hey, if someone in chat can help me with that, if you could just check speedrun.com for my any % hard PB, that would be amazing. If not, no worries, I can check it after this. But if someone could help with that, that would be fucking incredible. I would appreciate it so much. One more run. One more run. Oops.
I told Ruby I'd do a Hades race with her, but I don't think it would be fair yet. Oh, I could play on Heat. Anyway, not tonight.
127 something? $127.50 for any % hard. Okay, cool.
Nice. Come on, buddy. Show me those Muppet eyes.
I know how the first 5 went, but you've been killing it for hard mode. Thank you. Yeah, again, like, Barba was a meme, and I had memes in the first few, but overall, like, a lot of these Colossi I'm really happy with my performance on. And if I can get a run where, like, a Colossus or 2 go poorly, but most of it is really, really good, like, I'm still happy with that, even if it's not a PB. Okay,
I seem to have lost my sandworm. Has anybody seen...
Oh, where has my sandworm gone? Oh, where could it be?
As you may be aware, the spice must flow. And without my sandworm, the spice cannot flow.
Head and side Sean drop, 4, then drop to platform, head 3 home. Okay, cool.
Alrighty. Yeah, show me those big Muppety eyes. Come on.
You got this. Bees!
Or, you know.
Hey, bees! Did you not see the Muppety eyes? Oh, no, I just saw what happened.
Yes. Bees, I did see you in my chat as well. Thank you. I am not really paying attention over there, so I'm glad to see you made it here as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where is my goddamn sandworm? Oh, there he is.
Can you please, Agro? Babe, my little horse lesbian, I know I killed your girlfriend and I'm sorry, but I need you to get it together. Please, babe.
Bees. Bees.
I do need my bow out. Do not let me switch to a thing that is not the bow and arrow.
Oh, I way overstabbed on Dirge's back.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll just two-cycle him. It's fine. Fine.
This map is getting memed hard. Oh no.
It's Tanap's own fault, but yeah, it is definitely definitely some memeing happening. Oh, come on. No! There it is. Okay, phew.
Crystal Crew is the beastest.
Aww.
All right, Dirge down.
I will pay attention in a second.
Yep. I just saw where you were.
No! Oh, I missed the side of the head jump. Fuck. I am so rusty. Oh, okay. That's... I can recover this. Dare you?
Alright, let's go see Solovia.
Yep.
Synopsis.
This is gonna be not only a meme for me, but it's probably gonna be a 3 cycle.
Ooh.
Yeah, so in order to get the 4 hits that you need to make it a 2 cycle, you have to basically get in 4 stabs on that first round. And you have to do it with this very specific roll off the side of the head and land, like, let go and land directly on the stomach. Oh my god! You bitch! So it's a lot, and it's been a while since I did it. It's been a trick I've struggled with forever,
Sure.
even when I'm in my prime. So, like, it was just not destined.
I imagine it's harder the more speed runs you learn to some degree, right?
Well, I actually don't think that's the case. I think that learning other speedruns has made me a better overall speedrunner. I think it's more just when I was, cranking out all these insane times, I was playing the game every day. I just need to get back in the practice. Because so much of, the past few months has been making the move happen. So...
That all makes sense to me.
Alright, yep, there we go. Now I just need to get her to the final platform, and she's gonna do the break thing. That's fine.
And just
Well, yeah, so technically you can get it to 5 stabs, but you want to make sure that you let go in time for you to land on the platform. Getting in that 5th stab would just cause you to lose that time. No, please don't. Okay. That was terrifying, and I hated it. I'd like to make a request that you would never do that again, babe.
nailed the landing. Nice.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Fuck yes. Oh yeah, I see you in the temple. Very well done. The Ruby knows how to turn a minute of time loss into 20 seconds. That is very sweet of you, Pill. Hopefully I can recover some time later, but we'll see. Whoop. All right, Pelagia's down. Wow, that was a meme. Holy shit.
Mm. Oh, it's landed a jump stab.
At least you still grabbed, though, even if you didn't succeed it. Yeah.
Too far forward.
Yeah, Zelcade, one thing that I will say is, like, again, even though I'm having a bunch of memes, I really want to get in the habit of doing... Like, I might straight up try and start waking up earlier in the day so that I can, in the mornings, alternate days between doing eco and shadow runs. Like, that's not even a joke.
On, Jesus. Thank you. Lucia down. We're headed to Phalanx.
Yeah, it feels like summer.
Can you still one cycle Phalanx on hard?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Again, it's just different percentages. So for Phalanx, you have to do 2.8 stabs per sigil, rather than the 1.9.
2.8.
Yeah, 2.8 per sigil. Yep.
Yeah.
And that also helps you avoid the barrel rolls.
Okay, Dr. Teeth, here I come.
Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, this is the biggest meme. Mm-hmm. Good luck with Dr. Teeth,
Thank you.
aka the dentist.
Speaking of the dentist and of LARPing, God, must have been like 2001 or 2002. There was a game called Terra's Rising that ran up in Maine, and they had a culture called the Outcasts, who were basically, they could be any race and from anywhere originally, but for whatever reason they were run out of their homes, and like they all were very eccentric and like kind of like carny folk or carnival folk or like Ren Fair folk, but with more of an emphasis on like the silly chaos. So a friend of mine had an old dentist sign, like something from like probably the 20s or 30s, and he put foam and duct tape around the edge of it so it was BOFR legal, brought it with him and called it the Tontiste.
Oh my god.
It was amazing and terrible, but mostly amazing.
That's ridiculous.
We kept that shield forever in other games we would go to. It's like, we can't use this. It's just too silly.
But it was
But that
perfect
one
for that
game.
character.
Yep.
All right. Oh, I missed the positioning. I completely fucked myself here, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, I missed the timing, but that's okay. I was going to try and do IL strat because I've been practicing that on my own, but I'm still really, really bad at it. I can only get it like once every 15 times or something like that. It's still very inconsistent. Huh?
You have to stand on Agro's back and jump at some point, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to get all the arrows within like the first 7 seconds or like 14 seconds or something crazy like that. And if you don't make that window, then you're dead. Like, you can't do it. Because it's about the positioning, too, of the animation cycle. All right. I'm on the back, so I'm going to just focus for a sec. Yeah. Ah! Phalanx is down.
Nice,
Woo!
very nice.
Yep.
I'm just about at Pelagia.
Oh my god, Pill just said it helps if you bring aggro with you from sigil to sigil. Oh my god! Hey, I honestly want to go back and watch the GDQ run again now that it was a year ago, 2 days ago.
That's crazy. I saw your Facebook post.
Yeah.
Glad to see the videos back up too.
Well, so.
Or is it not?
That's a Twitch version of the video. The YouTube one still isn't back up yet.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Put in mouth.
Yep. Hey Dave. Hey Ruby and Temp, how's the race going? So I just finished Phalanx and I'm on my way to Zenobia, but I've had a bunch of memes this run and so is Temp, so
yeah, but it's been fun. It's been a good race.
Oh yeah. Like I'm having a blast and we're both basically de-rusting and just having fun with it. So hang out with us if you like.
How was your day, Dave?
Oh my god.
No. Okay.
Hey Nora.
Hello, Nora.
Nora came in and immediately played the spicy music sound effect.
As is proper.
What an entrance.
That's my official theme music. Wait, spicy, that's the sexy text, right?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And Nora just says, "Hey, cuties."
That's my official entrance music on Quick and Neko's channels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that happened. Well, I do kind of know how that happened, but
Dave, I agree. If the memes are on both sides, then it's a good thing. Yeah, it's been a run of memes and de-rusting and fun. So that's what we were going for tonight.
1.9. I think I might have overstabbed. Fuck. Come on, let's see. Yep, I overstabbed. Okay. Hopefully be a quick 2 cycle. Started a new game tonight. It's an app-driven board game called Descent, where you build the game board as you play. Oh, that sounds neat.
Ooh. It's called Decent. It was pretty good. Was it decent? Or better than decent?
Oh, I read that as Descent.
Alright, hang on. I'm about to go to the most important strat in the whole run. Hang on, stand by.
I messed this up. That bullshit.
One more for good measure. Alright, cool. I did it. I nailed it.
Very nice. It's hard to in the game right there.
I got five arrows in.
5?
Yeah.
5 is right out.
5 is right out.
3 is the number, and the number shall be 3.
Shoot his body. Make sure he's dead for good. S tier. Thank you, PDO.
If you can manage to get off 10 shots, you actually don't have to fight him on your next run.
Thank you so much. Oh, applause for me. Thank you. Thank you. Truly. Decent is the name of the game. It was really good. Dungeon crawl where as you get to points or open doors, the app tells you what the room looks like and it even has multiple levels and stuff. That sounds cool. Ooh. That sounds really cool. Actually, I might try that. That sounds really interesting.
Hey, usually you shoot lightning and then you jump at me. You wanna do the second part of the act here?
Come on, babe. Let me get out my bow and arrow because I'm gonna need that.
What babe?
The babe with the power?
What power?
The power of voodoo.
Voodoo?
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of the babe.
What babe?
No, wait.
But babe, I don't understand.
That's not. No, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
I never know what I'm doing. Come on, you give me way too much credit. And this asshole is dead. Nora says in my chat, Pat, you know damn well why the sax became your theme song. It's because you're a beautiful bastard.
Aww.
Oh, Nora, thank you. You're not
That's
so half bad
sweet.
yourself. Or as Ruby would say, oh, fucking shucks.
Shut the fuck up.
Now I'll be heading to Phalanx.
Good luck.
Thank you. I see you're just uploaded our good guard dog boy.
Yee, good boy. Can I see Zenobia in chat for the good boy, please? Yes.
Santa baby,
Good.
come on down the chimney tonight.
Wait, Wander, no. Did you see that?
Just stopped and stared.
He just kind of stopped and stared and was like, hey, I'm here. That's nice. Can you get over there?
Before we get into the business of killing each other, can we just stare at each other for a moment? Never gonna dance again.
Come on! No! Oh, thank God. Woo! I missed super jump, but I did get Kaze.
Nice.
Yeah, I just,
have a PS5.
the positioning was so off.
I have a PS4 controller charging to try the fucking super jump because I haven't had no luck hitting with my PS5 controller lately. Like, it's just the button mashing feels different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure it's psychological. And I'm also sure that I'm now stuck in the forest next to a tree.
Also, it is, side note, speaking of PS4, PS5, it is very frustrating finally having the funds to get the PS5 and not being able to get one. Like, we raised the funds, and I just can't find it anywhere. Which I'm sure is what people have been going for, like, I'm sure this is what people have been going through for months, but still, like,
I'm sure.
It's a lot.
It's getting into the Christmas season, the holiday season.
Yeah,
season.
I'm not betting that I'm gonna get one anytime soon, but I'm gonna hope.
Nora says we're being saucy tonight. Well, it is still technically Hades Day, and it always gets real thirsty in here on Hades Day.
Yeah, yep, that's very true. That's the truth.
We had a very long discussion about Meg earlier, and you can imagine how we all left that at conversation. A little flustered. You know?
Wait, I want to read Jane's comment, but I need to take out Cinebaby first.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sitting here trying to breed Pokemon, and every time I put a new couple in the daycare together, y'all play the spicy noise, and I die laughing. Oh my god, yes!
It is amazing.
That's amazing!
Did I miss one?
Wait, are you playing the new Pokemon? Like the, what is it, Brilliant Diamond and...
Something Pearl? Pearl?
No, Pearl. It's just getting lucky catching an alert on your phone when you can jump right on it. Yeah, seriously. Hades is a very thirst-inducing game. Must be all the lava and Asphodel. Oh my god! Shining Pearl, that's it. Thank you, Soulmass.
Here we go. Gonna get you real slow here. Thank you. Oh no, that's not ideal. Wander. Please wander. Okay. Alright, there we go. Nope.
No, Y version. Oh, shit. I got X in that generation. That's awesome. Trying to complete the national dex in this one. Have fun.
Here we go. 1.
Yep. I see you're on the sigils. Good luck. I am headed towards Argus.
I don't understand.
C'est champion. Oh god, it's hard mode. I have to deal with this fucking chest sigil. I'm not ready. I hate it.
All right, let's see if I did this right. It's promising. All right, 1 cycled. Nice.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I saw that jump stab too. Well done.
Thank you. I was feeling swaggy.
Mm-hmm. What? Delirium?
Aw,
Oh my god!
hell yeah.
Thank you so much for the gift sub! And thank you for the resub! That is so fucking sweet of you. Thank you so much, Pearl. I really appreciate the love and support for the channel. That means the world to me. Oh, side note. So, Pat, you know how I've been doing the art for the cork boards for the Indian backlog series?
Yeah.
The other day I started working on the art for the Legend of Zelda timeline. And
Ooh.
I've done 6 of them so far, and I'm really proud of how they've come out. And also, I had an idea, and actually, let me run this past you, and since we have people in chat here, maybe y'all can pitch in on this. So, I realize that it's kind of a shame, like, I'm putting a lot more effort into the art this time, rather than just doing the titles, but doing, like, legitimate art for them, whether it be based on the cover art, or whether it just be, like, a take on the logo, or, like, based on indie, or minimalist posters and things like that. And I may not be the best artist in the world, but I was like, wait a second, why do I tear these up? So I was thinking about, like, at the end of runs, like, when I finish a game, doing just, like, a giveaway and, like, picking someone's name out of a hat who submits, and then, like, just sending...
I think that's fantastic.
Sending them the art, and then it's just, like, a little piece of construction paper, like, nothing fancy, but, like,
Right.
that just seemed like a fun thing, and it wouldn't, like... wouldn't be a, I'm gonna charge people bits for, like, submitting. It's literally just a, hey, throw your name in this pot and I'll have to figure out how to do that. But, like, that seemed like a fun thing.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's really super cool.
Yeah.
Talk to Burger about that. I know he has, like, a subscriber giveaway thing where you can spend subscriber points towards it. So he must know how to set it up.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely ask Burger about it. That's a really good idea. Thanks.
No problem. That is the lovely Burger Pits for those of you in chat. Another fantastic streamer for the very different vibe than it is here. But
It's a very different vibe, but he's a really good guy. Like, we have talked personally, and we have a lot of aligning values. He literally has, like, there was one day, you know, he does a lot of, like, fart jokes and much more, like,
all dick and fart jokes, let's be honest.
lots of dick and fart jokes. But one thing that I really appreciate is, like, when he did commentary for my run with Flintstock, he was super respectful and super sweet. And there was a time when, like, I had just come off a stream where someone came into chat and was being really, really awful about, like, backseating and being transphobic and things like that. And one of the guys in his chat immediately started exhibiting that kind of behavior towards me, and Burger immediately banned the guy and went on, like, a whole speech about how that wasn't okay. And just... that kind of decency is something I really appreciate, you know?
It buys you a few dick and fart jokes, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for shouting him out, by the way.
Hey, my pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Just on the long run to Zenobia.
All right. I'm going to be focusing. I just got to Argus.
All right, I'm going to do the PDO strat here. Save a few seconds. Cool.
Well, I guess I'm going to be going up first. This isn't great. Well, no, I'm not, because I missed the timing.
Thanks, PDO.
Wow, I'm gonna do a tactical yeet
God.
here. That
Oof.
was not great.
No,
Tactical
that was rough.
yeet.
PDO says, "Well done. Thank you for honoring that." You are very welcome, PDO. It is now a tried and true tradition in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And until and unless I were to ever approach world record pace, it will be in every single run I ever submit. And since I don't really plan on ever going for world record pace, it will be in every run I ever
But
submit.
it doesn't subtract time. You can keep the same momentum on aggro and also shoot the arrows. You could do that in a world record run.
It's true. Well, you could do that in a world record run. I'm sure gonna get there much sooner than I ever would.
If you get to the point where you're doing world record runs, you will be able to do that.
You are
I'm
very
just saying, you would be able to manage it if you were going at that pace at that point, okay?
That is completely fair.
All right, babe. I need you to get your shit together. Thank you. Fuck's sake.
I can need you tonight.
Mm-hmm. Babe! Wait! Babe! Wait, no, babe, no, babe, no, babe, no! Babe! Babe, no, babe! Wait! God, that is so long, but I love it. Like, I can't convince myself to get rid of it. It's just so funny.
People use it sparingly enough that it's not annoying. If people use that one frequently, that might get a bit much.
Yeah, I would second that. Fuck you. Don't. I'd like you to stop now. Thank you. God. Fuck this stamina management. Hey, can you not? Oh my god, he's down. He's down. Whew.
Very nice.
Huh. Oh. What clip? What clip? Oh my god! That's hilarious. PDO clipped and called it "They see me rolling, they hating" because I got a really, really ridiculous wander glitch of his flip just being him like paused and standing in the air, just full straight legs.
Okay, let's see if this PS2 controller, which now feels super weird in my hands, helps me with the super jump at all.
Mm-hmm. Go up.
Oh, thank you, Nora. They said my stream is so crisp. I am playing on a PS5, so that probably has a lot to do with it. And also now that's going to go away because I'm putting it back onto cinematic mode, which is 30 FPS.
Good call.
And then please, for the love of God, if I don't say it out loud, remind me to change it back.
I will remind you after the fight.
Yep.
And I'm headed towards Malice.
Very nice.
And make sure that it's my sword that's out. Okay. Hey, I hope that no one had pet the horse incentives tonight, because we're kind of heading towards the point of no return here.
Okay, super jump in 0.8 seconds. That's significant. Hit the wacky jump.
Good luck.
I don't think so. I think I jumped too early. Yep. Fine. Oh God, that was very bad. Okay. Whew. Recovered. Good, jump back across to the ledge. Landed a jump stab.
Nice.
Might be the best stabbing I've ever done on this Colossus.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's dope. Congratulations.
Thank you. She is down.
All right, change it back to 60.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you for the cheers, Elcade. Thank you for the bits.
Oh, Zelkate also had your
Yeah,
back.
a reminder.
Fuck yeah.
As soon as it lets me. Oh.
Can you
controller back on.
stop? Thank you. Good Christ. Okay.
Okay, we are back in 60. Back in 60. Perfect.
All right.
Automatically.
I'm going through the gate.
All right, I am getting on the horse to go to, that Colossus that has a name.
Tell
Hey,
the
Foxy.
guards
I'm not sure if
the gate. Hey, Foxy.
he's in your chat or not. I'll have to show you.
Yo, Tam. Have fun, bud. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
That song.
They played Let It Go as Agro fell off the bridge.
Yikes. Just yikes, folks.
Okay. Also, I did hydrate. I've just refilled my... Well, I finished my glass and now I have a water bottle. Okay. Here we go. It's almost like you knew it was coming. You've done that a few times before. I love it when y'all do that. It's fucking awful and amazing simultaneously.
Yikes on bikes.
Good luck, Roopster. Thanks, Foxy. How's it going, man? This has been a run full of memes, but I've been needing to de-rust hard mode, so honestly, I'm still okay with it. And we've just been hanging out and having fun, so. I am, though, Foxy, so now that I know the eco run, my plan is I'm going to start getting up earlier in the day. That way I can switch off and do speed runs every morning and switch between whether that's going to be eco or shadow, so that I can start, like, really de-rusting shadow and then optimizing eco. I think it's going to be really helpful.
Oh shit, Foxy said he just finished his first D&D campaign. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Dude, how was it? How was the finale? Oh, that's dope.
Finishing campaigns is such a worthwhile thing. They're done well when
Yep.
they're done well.
All right, gonna be focusing. Hang on.
Yep.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Ah! 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 Oh no. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. You know what? That's fine. I'll recover my health. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine.
Everything's fine. Well,
I had 13 max HP left out of my max 80 from necrotic damage. Holy shit! Now, what class were you playing in this campaign, Foxy? And what level were you guys at this point if your health was only 80?
and also, was it pre-published or a homebrew thing?
Yeah, I have so many questions. We're both D&D nerds, so like...
Give us the deets!
Tell us everything.
What was his name? What was his tragic backstory?
Oh my god, I want to know everything. I don't know if it could be called a tic-tac. It's not a
Alright, here we
tic-tac
go.
because this isn't on PB pace and now it's being broken because of malice. Like, it's very much
Focus.
not. Ah, yes.
Alright.
Focus.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Run.
No, come on! Fuck!
Oh
Got
no,
to the hand.
I still died. Okay. Okay, it was a
Oh,
level
you
10
piece of
campaign of
shit.
Curse of Strahd with lots of homebrew stuff. Oh, dope!
Oh, nice.
I've never played an out-of-the-book full campaign, so I haven't played Curse of Strahd or Tomb of Annihilation or anything like that. I really want to at some point, honestly. But I want to make sure it's with a DM that really cares about storytelling and, like, adds homebrew stuff, because that's the shit I live for.
So you mean the person you're living with, Stephen Dune?
Yes! Exactly!
'Cause-
Exactly!
I'll tell a story in a second, but I gotta get Argus. Hold on.
Yeah. Alright, this'll be fine. Yeah! Okay, we're fine. We're
Oh.
Gucci. We're Gucci.
Alright, well, now I have to wait for a reset here. So Stephen, as you know, ran a D&D campaign that was the Adventure Zone balance arc.
Yeah, yeah.
For myself and his partner, Nay, and another friend, Luke, the perfect angel who can do no wrong. And I'll finish this story after I reset again.
Yep, absolutely. And I saw the art, by the way. They just hung the commission art of the characters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I immediately knew it was that because I saw Stephen the Goldfish and I saw the arm replacement a la Merle and Crystal. Oh, God. In the Crystal Kingdom arc. Arc, yeah.
All right, here we go. And he hit the launch. Nope. No, we cannot, folks. Not the hand. Start. Oh, jump off.
Okay. Come on.
I got to level 11 because of many things. Nice. Oh, right. I was going to finish that story when that happened.
You're fine. Focus on Argus.
No, I'm going to.
After this. Alright.
Oh, that was not great. Nope, not going to work. So yeah, Stephen, one of the things he did during that campaign was he basically ran us through like a simulator that was allowing us to practice our skills and ran us through the Tomb of Annihilation.
That's one of the live
As a mod
shows!
in-game. It was fantastic. Every few levels we'd do another session of it, and he just kind of scaled it to work with where we were at.
Oh my god!
So we got,
That's
so we got to go
literally
through
one of
a
the
fight.
Taz live shows.
Is it really? Okay, nice. I didn't know
Yeah.
if Steven had made that up or if that was
No,
part of it.
one of the live shows, they do the Tomb of Annihilation as a practice
Well-
in the Bureau of Balance headquarters. That's amazing!
Yeah, that entire campaign was so much fun. Just, Jesus. I wasn't even remotely paying attention that time. Yeet.
I got to level 11 because of Deck of Many Things. You had Deck of Many Things! Yes, that's my favorite D&D item. But I was a halfling paladin wielding a claymore because rule of cool. I fucking love it. Oh, that's amazing.
Rule of cool is the most important rule. Okay, there's one. I missed the leg, but that's fine. Do the stompy thing. Come on.
I'm also in a Discord, so I can't fully catch everything. Foxy, you're totally good. Even seeing you pop in, man, like, it's really nice seeing you. But you do what you need to do for you.
All right, here
Vape
comes
Nation.
the launch attempt again.
Good luck.
Well, I got a space tour.
Fuck. Yeah, I just saw it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. I got the hand.
Space
and
camp.
I'm kind of. Next time I get the hand, I'll just do it the rest of it intended. Since he doesn't drop the sword, hopefully he'll still swing it.
Zelcade, do you mean, hitting Malice's shoulder? That's just a, getting his attention thing to get in different positioning. So it's not a damage threshold thing, it's just a activating an animation, essentially.
Well, I'm stabbing his fingertip. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Come on.
Let's see if you got the timing, Soul Mass.
Jerk. Yeah, it's okay. You can take a while to die off like this.
That's time for me, by the way. I wasn't timing it,
Nice.
but I just hit the pool, so now I just get to chill till credit, so I can watch you.
Very cool.
GG, thank you so much. And again, I don't think this is gonna PB, but I'm really glad that I got the practice in, and this has been a blast.
What the fuck, dude? Did you stop stomping with the wrong leg?
What the fuck, Richard? I know the answer to that if you want it.
Me?
Yes.
I wasn't cutting fast enough and far enough to the right.
Yeah,
No?
so you're doing the boss rush cut where you very quickly, for like a split second, cut to the right and then you go left. You actually need to stay right for a little bit longer because you're on any percent.
Thank you. I had been doing that.
Yeah.
And apparently I just stopped.
Yeah, absolutely. I got you. I've been watching, don't worry.
Okay, good. Now we're playing Need for Speed.
Thanks, Soulmash. Soulmash just played the 20th Century on harmonica. Or on the recorder.
Very nice. Yep. Great. I think one more try and then I just kill him the old-fashioned way.
The video's on Discord. I hope I explained it well enough. Oh, thank you so much for putting that there so Temp and I can check it out later. No worries.
Are you guys doing turkey or ham for Thanksgiving?
We're doing turkey. Although one thing I am going to talk to them about is spiral ham has always been a Christmas tradition for my family, and I really
Nice.
like spiral ham, so I may try and pitch them on that for Christmas. But we are doing like turkey, potatoes, and that kind of stuff for Thanksgiving.
Very solid.
Are you frying the turkey? We are not doing a Gilmore Girls deep frying a turkey on the lawn. No. I just got my ass handed to me by
turkey. It was pretty good.
I just got my ass handed to me by Cloud in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I'm so sorry. And when did you do a fried turkey?
Me?
Yeah.
No, my best friend did. It was a while ago, maybe 5 years or so. But it was fucking good. Like, it was a little different. I wouldn't want it every Thanksgiving, but since then he's taken to brining his turkeys, which make them so much better.
Okay.
It keeps
Man,
them, keeps
oh wow, a
them
lot of
better.
people have had fried turkey. Maybe I just didn't grow up in, like, my family has never done fried turkey, but I guess that was just a my family thing. I didn't realize that was common. I had no idea. What?
I feel like it became a thing like a decade ago, not like it hasn't always been around, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure it's always been around, but...
I guess I just never knew. Holy shit, okay.
All right, Dick, break the bridge.
Yeah, that's an I stand corrected moment. We did do a steak for Christmas one year. It was really good. Ooh. As a non-American, I feel you, Ruby. Okay. So there is a divide here. There are some people who have had and some people who haven't. Yeah. I mean, non-US. Yeah. South America, I still... When you say American, I know a lot of people immediately think US because there are so many, you know, big patriots who go America, and it's like, well, all right, you know that doesn't just mean us, right? But that they don't know that. Delirium Pearl says her dad has been frying turkeys her whole life. Oh wow, really?
Nice.
Oh shit. Oh, are you and Delirium Pearl hanging out right now? That's awesome.
Oh, motherfucker. Phew.
Pearl is my wife. Oh my god! Okay, there are some people who I've known are like together, and I just didn't know that one. Okay, so Solmas, Pearl is your wife? That's amazing. Okay,
That's
so
cool.
it's like when Quick and Neko would hang out in my chat individually, and we're like, by the way, we're a couple, and we're both also in theater, and I was like, what? This is amazing. Or like, Hero told me that their account is jointly like him and his wife that watch the channel. Yeah, so like ever since I found that out, it's nice to know that love exists in the chat. That makes me happy.
Okay, Argus down. That was bad, but we'll take it.
I mean, you finished it. Finishing what you started is still good. Yeah.
My actual, once I just was like, fuck it, I'll do intended, was pretty good. I fell off of him, but I hit the arm sigil with my first arrow shot, which was great.
Nice.
I dropped the sword.
Nice. Wait, oh shit, is Drax here? Hey! Came in for the credits. Oh, you just missed it. We were doing a speedrun race. So I'm doing any percent hard and Temp is doing any percent normal. And we've been having a fucking blast, but it's been a big de-rest. Such a good ending though, so no complaints. Hi all. Yeah, oh god, it's such a good ending. Also, hey everyone, you should check out Jack Attack. So he is a retro and variety streamer and has a lot of similar chaotic, wholesome vibes like our channel, and is just a really cool guy and streamer. So definitely check him out. I'm putting a shout out in my chat as we speak.
Well, oh, you beat me to it by like a second.
Yes, I beat you this time! Haha! I can do shout outs before you, Temp! I will say though, so Jack Attack right now, we're racing. And even though I'm in credits, if you want to watch Temp, who's on voice right now,
That's me.
yeah, if you want to watch Temp or Pat, the other person here, play the final Colossus, I just shouted him out. So you are more than welcome to take a look at that and like see him fight the final Colossus. My hard one was a lot of derusting. Yep, I get that. Same.
Chatter's happening just over here. Just have the game on over there so I could record it in case it's a PB.
Yeah, but right now, like all the voice and stuff is just coming through here. But we're just hanging out. Like I'm in PJs right now, so.
Yeah, I had been planning on doing a run tonight and then Ruby on their Hades stream said, I might do a run tonight. So I messaged and was like, how about we do a race? And it all came together.
I fucking love doing races. This is so good.
I know. Oh, Jack Attack, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you.
Yeah! Oh, hell yeah.
I lurk in your stream from time to time. Don't generally do a lot of chatting there, though. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the time zone.
Oh, wait, you were playing Super Mario 64? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Jack, complete side note. Super Mario 64, I want to pop in and see you play that now. That's a game that, when I was growing up, I got it for the N64 and I loved it and I was having so much fun playing it. And then I got all the way to the lava level. And there was this weird glitch that happened with my game where I kept stopping and glitching between the castle and the frame, just like in the middle of the frame. And Mario would just go, ha, 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 and just do his like jump noise, but on endless loop when he was stuck in the frame. And then when I tried to turn off the N64 and reset, it would just load me directly into the world, but the whole world wouldn't spawn. So I was just on like a platform of lava. And there were 2 or 3 platforms ahead of me in the middle of the lava with bombs, but they were so far ahead that I couldn't reach them. And my game would not fix. I reset and turned off and turned on that that Nintendo 64 so many times in that Super Mario game, and it just never worked. And after that, I got so angry, I never actually finished it. So,
God,
yeah,
Super Mario
and
64 was one of my favorites.
I finished Super Mario Brothers on like the Game Boy Color, but other than that, I actually talked about this with Goose. After that, I never finished a Mario platforming game. So like I've played the Mario racing games and I played Mario Party, but I've never played a Luigi's Mansion game. I've never played Paper Mario. I haven't played. Yeah, like I've missed so many, and actually I put some of those on the backlog series because I definitely would love to go back and play them now. And like,
so I assume you've never played a Mario RPG then?
I've never played a Mario RPG. I've never played any of those. And Goose is really excited about sending me Odyssey because not only is he like, you would love playing this game, but also I know the speedrun and I think you'd really enjoy it and I could teach it to you. So I might be learning the speedrun.
That's fantastic. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'll be playing that on Thanksgiving. Did you say weird glitch? Yeah, it was a weird glitch. I always wanted
the very first video game I ever owned was the original Mario Brothers for Nintendo. I was 6. The year was 1989 because I'm an old man. And I can remember my sister and I sitting and playing it as I jump off a bridge.
Oh my god! Oh my god, no!
I jump for no reason whatsoever off of a...
Hey Pat, you're on my stream right now, right?
Yeah, I'm on. Let me unmute it. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna play this just for you.
Yeah,
okay?
just go ahead.
Yeah.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. Tonight goes on as I'm fading away. I think I'll be blind. I just wanna scream. How could this happen?
I can hear myself on the screen. That is awful. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. I turned on the volume for like a second. I always wanted to play that game as a kid, but I never owned an N64. When I got the DS version, the magic was gone. Oh no! That's happened to me before. Oh, that's the worst. Mario 3 is my all-time favorite NES game. Oh, yeah? Odyssey is so good. Okay, so I need to play it. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door is a favorite of mine. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, I have put a lot of those on the backlog series. I need to add more of them, but I do want to try and play the Mario full adventure games at some point. I just missed them when I was growing up because I just got so angry about Super Mario 64. It betrayed me.
Can't believe I just fucking did that.
The game of a similar style that I played all the way through and fucking loved when I was growing up was Banjo-Kazooie. All right, I'm about to get IGT. Are you ready?
I am.
127.50 is the time to beat. I'm probably not gonna beat it because this was a very memey run. Hang on. Oh, I beat it.
124.14.
Holy
Hey,
shit!
that's awesome.
All right, 124.14. Oh my god, this is the most meme film PB. And in the beginning, oh my god, I just realized something.
What?
This is the one I'm submitting to the chart, and this run started with us talking about Zag being a power bottom to
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh my god, I'm dying! That's so funny! Holy shit, well, I guess that's the new PB then, yay! But I also know I can do so much better than that. That was so memey. Let's go, thank you.
Yeah, the fact that you just PB'd on the first, 6 Colossus were all pretty fucking meme-filled.
Yeah, I mean,
Except for Avion. You had a good Avion.
Avion was great and Valis was great once I reset. But yeah, so let's go through this. Valis was good. Quad was actually pretty good. I just had 1 or 2 meme steps on the head. Gaius was trash. Phaedra was trash. Avion was solid. Barba was trash. Hydrus was fucking amazing. Kuro went really well. Bosseron, I got it first try, just a weird way. Dirge was really solid. Celosio was really solid. Pelagia was trash. Let's see. Phalanx was really good. I missed the super jump, but otherwise did a good job at Baby. Argus, I had to do 1 reset, but then I got it. And Malice, I had the death and reset. So there are a lot of things to be optimized there. Like, a lot.
Oh, definitely.
But there are also optimizations I know I can make. Because this was me doing a D-Rust, and I got a PB. Like, kind of like
right,
with the easy
a lot of those
run.
aren't even optimizations. They're just, concentrating on the run itself. Because, we were chatting so much.
Well, and also being in practice. Because, the
Yes.
thing that makes me happy about this, actually, really happy, is this was a super casual, have fun, oh, this is probably going to be a terrible run. But this is the kind of run that a few months ago or a year ago would have taken all of my concentration and all of my power and been near impossible. And for me now, because I've gotten so good at the game, this is what I consider to be a total meme-filled run. It just is basically me going, hey, as my overall progress, clearly I'm in a much better spot because this is a run that was a bad run for me and I got a PB versus my old times when I submitted them. Does that make any sense?
Makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, PD and I were talking, I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, but about how, just kind of trying to, what I'm trying to do is get a consistent 130-ish. And if I can do that, then some of those will end up being PBs, So that's kind of my goal. And I think this will end up being more, if I don't fuck it up again, a 145-ish, if I had to guess.
Yeah, and this also really encourages me because I used to do no reset runs all the time. And this is just making me more and more want to do no resets because I find them to be so much more fun. And you feel more rewarded when you get a PB versus resetting before you can even see it. So,
right.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me check. I want to see on the SOTC chart. Does that It was 124 something, right? Hang on.
Wander, you want to stop walking into this wall over and over? Thank you.
Oh god, no, I want to do another. No, I want to do
One
another.
more run.
No.
One more run.
So I do need to go, but
Yeah.
here's the reason why. So that was a 124.14. I'm now only 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes behind Distortion on
No
hard
shit.
mode.
Former world record holder Distortion.
I want to destroy him. Yeah. The others, it's fine if I'm behind them. I want to destroy Distortion. I mean, what? What? Me say that?
know nothing.
No.
I know nothing about Distortion.
Okay. Let me give the 2 second. So Distortion is a professional speedrunner and YouTuber. Like, he is known for speedrunning Shadow and Dark Souls and a bunch of other games. Like, he has made a full-time career out of this. Like, he gets hundreds of people watching him. That's the kind of audience he has at this point. So he's very well known in the speedrun community. His former world record / the video on the chart, one of the videos he has on the chart, let me just say, it was the first speedrun I saw of Shadow, and it left a very bad taste in my mouth because during one of the fights, he decided to start throwing around the R slur.
Oh. I also just took a death at Malice.
Oh no. But yeah. Ever since...
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I take issue with
that's a
that.
hard no-no. I
Yeah.
grew up in the 90s, but you said that every other word, and it's not been that hard to stop saying it.
Yeah, no, it's not a word that's okay now, and ever since then, you know, I've very much been of the mindset of I love so many of these other people in the community. When I can beat Distortion's time, I will revel in the blood that spills on the battlefield. Like that is my attitude towards Distortion.
Love it. Okay, well, let's not die this time. Huh?
Yeah, he just sets records and moves on. Yep, Distortion runs fucking everything. Destroy him. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the Team Eco community is wonderful.
Mm-hmm. No, that word was never okay. Yep, Jack Attack, I agree with you. Yep.
No, the word was never okay. But like, so for
Yep.
me, being a teenager in the 90s, like that was the word that got popularized as an insult for a while, right? And I still use the word insult there. But as soon as it came to light and people were able to kind of explain to me, we call it, yes, all right, that makes sense. Growing up.
Yeah, and
Oh, you were called it growing up. I'm sorry to hear that.
PDO, I will whisper it to you solely as an education thing, but this is a really awful slur, and please just do some of the research on your own. So yeah, I just whispered it to you if you want to do some of the research on that, but that was a word that he was throwing around, and for people with neurodivergency, that is a really, really awful slur. So fuck that. Yeah. I'm more interested in when you destroy Aiden and get a sub 110. On hard mode? Oh, no, are you talking about normal? You're talking about normal, right? Because his in-game time for hard is 114. Well, I've already gotten a sub 110. Like, my time on the chart right now is 106.31 for normal mode. Yeah, on hard. Okay. Yeah, I want to run this more now. Fuck. All right. Well.
Nope.
No.
Malice. Okay, there we go.
What's happening? Oh my god, I want to know.
I almost fell off Malice.
No.
And then I got the meme plant.
Mm-hmm. Well, so here's what I'm gonna do. So for y'all who are here, no, you know what? I'm gonna leave the. I'm I was gonna say I'm gonna raid you all over to temp, but then I realized that the voice is here, so that would make no sense. So
I mean, if you need to get going, I can turn on my controller mic.
no, I was going to be hanging out and watching
Oh,
anyway.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, Malice down.
Yay! I was saying that as I can send the audience over to you and we can hang out, but I realized that your voice is over here, so that would be dumb.
Yeah, I didn't feel like rotating my TV and setting up the mic and cam and everything. It's like a 4-minute process, but I was feeling real lazy.
Yeah. Why settle for better than 114 and hard when you can be sub 110 like the top 2 runners? Soulmass, I don't know if you were here for this day, but I do fully intend to start going for world records. That's part of why I was raising the money for the PS5, which, by the way, we hit. I just have to find one. So thank you all for your support. I love you, but eventually I will find a PS5. Anyway, I will say when I played the other night, I got lucky during the Malice fight. I stayed in the same spot the whole time I was doing the head stabs. Oh shit, nice. Oh, I was here. Yep. So I do fully intend to go for world records. Don't worry. Eyes always watching.
I, on the other hand, have no intention to go for world records, but I fully support you in doing so. And anytime you would like to race to have someone else to just compare against or compete against, no?
Or just have fun with. Like, that's the big thing. Yeah. But yes, absolutely. And I'm just glad that I finally got a friend into Shadow, like speedrunning it specifically. That it's nice to have someone that like I know in real life who's like, yeah, I'll be on the speedrun chart. Like, fuck yeah.
It's a nice flex for people that don't know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm on the top 20 fastest players in the world to Shadow of the Colossus. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, look at me like, cool. Is that impressive? I'm like, I don't know. Sorta. No, thank you so much for introducing me to this game, and yeah, I mean it's really interesting, right? Because I had never even seen it played until I saw you play it at Fleet Fest or Fleet Fatales, and then I still didn't even play it until like May.
And that
it's just been
god, yeah,
it's been such a cool addition to my life.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Thanks, Nora.
I gotta practice.
Fuck you, I'm impressed.
Jack says I gotta practice strats when I get a PS4 or 5 up and running again. Oh my god, Jack, wait, actually, okay, hang on, Jack.
And time.
No, nice. GG.
I'm 25 minutes behind you in real time.
Yeah, but I want to see what your IGT is because
hell yeah.
Let's see if this is a PB. And Jack, not even joking, are you serious about that? Because I have helped train some people in the community and give advice and send them links for different things, get them in the Team Eco Discord. Like, I have gone into PDO's chat sometimes to, like, help him. I have given Temp, like, in-person coaching. Like,
everything you just saw, you might have just seen on my stream, I learned from Ruby. Literally everything.
If you...
I take that back. PDO showed me, like, how to do one thing a little easier for myself, and that's it.
Yeah, but if you want resources or advice or anything like that, like, not even joking, if you want to learn or something, yes. I started researching stuff in the Discord, but when my PS4 crapped the bed, it threw me off. That makes total sense. That makes total sense. But yeah, I'm happy to do that. I love getting people into speedrunning this game or just playing this game in general, so more than happy to help. And now we're just waiting for Pat's IGT.
So I know you're not a fan of American football, Ruby, but there's this concept of like the coaching trees, because when you start to look back at all of the like really successful head coaches, where their coaches that came up underneath them wound up, and I kind of started thinking about this like for you, right? Because like PDO and I are now both on the chart in the top 20, and we both are there specifically because of you. Like everybody you kind of train and bring in, it's like you're just kind of furthering your legacy.
Oh my god, I know how Plush must have felt. I'm honored, thank you. Ruby is always happy to add to the hive mind. The hive mind. Yeah, I totally am.
Yeah, PDO. I had it on for most of the day yesterday. He's like, he was starting to struggle, and I was like, dude, you've been at this for like 6.5 hours. He's like, what? and then like I think he did wrap up at like 7:25 or something like that. Hours
Sheesh.
streamed yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Also, I didn't expect for us to have between like 15 and 25 people on my channel, and then between like 5 and 15 people on Temp's channel all night, since this was an unscheduled, just casual thing. So thanks for hanging out with us, y'all. You're fucking awesome.
Seconded. Sad night to not have Trader Tuesdays, but this was a very nice way to spend it.
Would a Trader Tuesdays thing count as a speedrun race where you're trying to root for each other's failure?
Nope.
Thanks for the fun stream. Glad I got to drop by for a bit. Absolutely. Are you kidding? If you're online, I will be there. We love you. Oh my god! This was a lot of fun. Thank you for having us. Y'all are fucking amazing. Thank you so much. We really love you. I really love you too. Oh my god! Wait. Hang on. Wait.
You get a thing for this.
I love you. I love you.
Hang on. I'm getting out my heart soul mass. Where's my gender fluid pride? There's my gender fluid pride.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, so Soulmass will sometimes send me the non-binary heart, and I send the gender fluid heart. There are a bunch of different pride hearts with the flags in the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's super cool.
Yeah, I really
And it's
like
a global emote. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a global Twitch emote thing. They released them a year or two ago, I want to say, and I fucking love them. They're great. Next time I want to play you. Oh my god, yes, PDO! Yes, race with us! Yes! I would love that. That'd be so great. Oh my god, next time we should post beforehand. Like, if we find a day where we just schedule for it, we could probably post in the Team Eco Discord and see if anyone else wants to come and race for fun.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, just like a casual fun race hanging out, but I've done a bunch of those with some of the runners in the community, and it's fun to see who shows up. Playing
I've watched all of them.
Yeah, playing like that might help me improve. That'd be dope. Next time the whole Crystal Crew races SOTC. Oh my god. And stop resetting for everything, every little thing that goes wrong. Honestly, PDO, I need to get back in that mindset, because that's how I started speedrunning, and then I got so reset heavy, and I want to try and break that if I can, and only reset when I absolutely have to. If I'm there, I'll go for Phaedra %. I bet you can do it. Hey, Temp, who won the race? Well... Alright, he can't hear me. Because he's over on your chat, not mine. Jarl, get over here.
Says I had a good head start.
No, I can see your chat because I'm watching, remember?
Oh, right. I learned the launch, and now I can't get the Phaedra's leg anymore. Oh, no.
Oh, no! That's unfortunate.
Phaedra % is a common % pill.
I usually go for Avion % and fall off trying to wing drop.
I didn't fall off. So all right, my Velis was fantastic, actually. I got like on his face. My quad was not perfect. I didn't get the plant, but very good. Gaius was a meme as fuck. Phaedra was meme. I had to fall back to intended. Avion was good. I didn't get a wing drop, so I won't say great. But one cycle. And then Barba, I hit the face skip or the cutscene skip, which was great.
Yep.
Barba, Hydrus, I one cycle, which was what I needed to do. Then we go to Kuro. Right, I whistled too late for Kuro, so he came up the wrong side, and I had to let him kill me once. But then it was fine. Boss was 4 resets, I think, which isn't the worst. Isn't good, obviously. The Dirge was kind of a meme. 2 cycles plus, I couldn't get on him forever. Solosi was great. I landed the cliff jump and got on her back. Oh, right. I got one stab quickly, and then it took a while for the second stab.
Okay.
Pelagia, I 2 cycled. Should have 1 cycled, but I understabbed. And then Phalanx was a good 1 cycle. Zenobia was fantastic. Nailed the jump stab. Didn't get the wacky jump, but I got the super jump super quick.
Yeah.
Argus was another meme. I had to fall back to intended again, and then I had to shoot the sword out of his hand with the bow because I fell off. And then Malice was I took 1 death at Malice. That's right.
Yeah, but then you had a solid recovery, so like
Yeah.
it happens.
I think on the
yeah.
second run I only got hit by 1 fireball instead of the normal 4 or 5 that I end up hitting before I get to that little safe place.
Yeah. Okay.
Good night, Soulmass. Happy Turkey Day to you as well.
Good night. Oh, for anyone still hanging out in my chat, because we now have apparently 29 people. Holy shit. What? Hey y'all. If you want to know anything else I'm doing this week, basically tomorrow, 3 to 7 p.m. EST, I am doing Legend of Zelda stream. So I've been playing through the timeline. So I'm almost done with Skyward Sword, so if you want to join for that, then you're welcome to. Otherwise, I'm going to be taking a few days off for the holiday, but I will be back by Tuesday. So back with Hades. This was kind of a bonus stream since I'm not going to be doing my Thursday speed run. So we all got to hang out while I speed ran.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm still figuring out if I'm going to do scheduled streams or not. For now, my streams are all sort of impromptu, so feel free to hit that follow button. If you want to know when I am streaming, you can also check Discord. I do post in Ruby's server when I go live most of the time.
You're trying to beat 125.15, by the way.
Thank you. I know I'm not beating my PB. I'm going to guess it's the 145. What is so Jarl asks, question for the streamers: what scene from a movie makes you laugh though you're not supposed to laugh at? You're not supposed to laugh.
Wait. Can I do a play? Can
Yeah.
I do a play? Please, Jarl, can I do a play? I need to know from Jarl. Hang on. Cuz I have the perfect story for this if I can do a play. I'll throw in there for me. It's when Jack sinks in Titanic. When I saw it with my mom, she started having the Jaws thing, and I can't not laugh anymore.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, that's a good question.
Yeah. You tell your story first, and I'll wait to get confirmation from Jarl.
I mean, I think the answer kind of is the entirety of the Amityville Horror remake that came out in the 2000s with Ryan Reynolds, because Ryan Reynolds is just a hilarious individual, and I cannot not laugh at him. So, you know, that horror movie where he wasn't really trying to be funny, I laughed through most of it.
So my play answer is, so I went to see Godspell when I was in high school. Sorry, I'm already laughing because of it. So Godspell is a story about, you know, Jesus and the disciples and Judas and all this other stuff. And when I was in high school, I was a very, you know, quote unquote good devout Christian girl. But I went to see this production, and I hate when things are really stupid or over dramatic for no reason in theater. And there's one particular scene where these high schoolers, because it was a high school production of Godspell, bound Jesus to a chain link fence, and then he raised up, and rather than it being this dramatic death scene, he just starts going, "I'm dying," and everyone's like, "He's dying," so dramatic. "I'm dead, he's dead." And I was just sitting there, and I had to bury my face in my friend's hat because I could not keep it together. I couldn't keep it. It was so bad and so funny, and my friends were like, "Is she laughing or crying?" And I was like, "Yes!" And everyone was looking at me because I was sitting there just giggling like, "Wow, you are the worst person that exists." And all these other moms like had tears streaming down their face because they were just so quote unquote moved by it, and I was just sitting there like, I can't take this seriously. So
Wow. All right, here we go. IGT
yeah.
147, I guess.
Oh
Shit.
what? Hang on.
147.05.
147.05. Oh my god. Okay.
You know what? It's
Sad.
not good comparatively. It's not as bad as good as my PB. It's not as good as the last run I did, but still sub 150, which I feel like is a reasonable threshold to me to feel like if I'm under that, I'm still having a decent run, or I've had a decent run.
Yeah, and we got a few more answers. So I want to say the scene in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith when Obi-Wan was telling Padme how he saw a video of Anakin killing younglings. The delivery absolutely kills me. Yep. Jarl, oh look, Jesus dies and that person is laughing. Yep, basically. That was a failure of directing. Yep. But hey, you were sub 150, and right now that's the big place that you want to be, and this is a good D-Rust, and I had a really good time. So hey, thanks for racing with me.
My pleasure. Thank you for racing with me and letting me babble at your wonderful audience.
Yeah, and let's see. Oh, you know what? It looks like Lucky Bun is streaming right now, so I'm gonna raid y'all over to them.
The same thing, even though you're probably all in this chat.
Yeah, so, well, if you raid people over to me really quick, I'm going to be playing the credits and let the song play, so you can do that, and then I'll send them all over to Lucky.
Beautiful.
Have a great rest of the night, y'all. You're fucking amazing. And take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, have a great turkey holiday of eating lots of food. All right. Bye.
Bye, friends.
Like Kuramori sticks to the wall.
Like Hydra sticks to the sea.
Like you'll never get rid of your shadow.
Wonder you'll never get rid of me.
Let the colossi shake with fear. Feel the earth tremble as we draw near. Me,
Like tea stuck on top of Pelagia's head. There's sand around her deep where he makes his bed. Except for that one time, Phaedra I fled. Like Zendovia's armor before it's torn asunder me.
like Yordo and Iko holds on to her hand. Like Boyatop Trico when he gives commands. Dormant soul won't tear this team in two. We stick together like glue.
When it's death noodle time,
And I get beamed to the sky.
I don't start torn.
As I go toward the light.
I'll run back to your side.
What a surprise, the sword shines to our next innocent victim, me.
Like Gaius' sword is attached to his fist. Like Bassaran shelter is covered in mist.
What we're doing is so taboo.
I hear Argus crashing on that ancient floor.
Can't you feel we're almost done as we breach Malice's
Yeah,
door?
but that bridge bridge doesn't look stable. Give me 1 minute more.
Life is gonna be a easy for my Agro and me. Hey, Agro,
Yes, Wanda?
could I just, wait, what's that? What's that sound?
I think it's what humans call a kazoo.
It sounds like a baby avian with a head cold.
Oh, thanks. I can't unsee that now. And it's adorable.
Wait, what was I saying? Oh yes, Agro, can I ask you a favor?
For you? Thing.
Could we take it just one more time?
From the top?
No, from the ending. I love the ending.
Sure. Before we get finished, we'll hear Dorman's roar.
I'm glad that Priest knows what to do with our magic sword.
Even if my leg is broke and you're a baby with horns,
Life is gonna be a easy for my